Back with a special treat here on our Deck the Halls week on Summit Sunrise. And Jennifer joining me from Worldly Traveler over in Breckenridge. Now, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself and what brought you here to Summit County to, to have all the travel goods that we need in town.
Well, I grew up in Colorado, down in Centennial, so Colorado is my home. I moved away for a while to go to college and to work, and I lived overseas for a long time. But coming back to Summit County was natural because my brother and his family have lived in Silverthorne for about 10 years. So this has always been my second home up here. No matter where I am in the world, I would always come back to Summit County.
Okay, now let's discuss where you were working overseas, Jennifer. What were you doing?
I worked as a logistician for a nonprofit called the International Rescue Committee. They're one of the largest international organizations that supports refugees and post-conflict development. So I spent a year and a half traveling around. I went to 9 countries on 4 different continents, and I spent a lot of time in East Africa mostly.
Wow.
So it was a lot of being out in the desert, setting up medical tents, or I was in rural Liberia helping do logistics for some hospitals that the organization runs out there. So it was really an exciting time, and prior to that I was living in Washington, D.C., working for a government contractor doing very similar work. So traveling to Africa a lot, going to Haiti. And my mom was a flight attendant. My dad worked in aviation, so I grew up traveling. And,
oh my gosh, traveling is like in your blood.
It is in my blood, definitely.
All right, so if we need any advice about traveling, seems like you'd be the person to go to, especially.
Yes.
I would think you have to be really good at packing, I'm guessing.
I am a pro at packing, and that's why I carry in my store Eagle Creek. I carry the Eagle Creek brand of adventure and leisure luggage. So I have multiple sizes, carry-ons, duffel bags, fold-away duffel bags, day bags, but I have their entire packing system. So it's compressible bags that help you shrink down your sweaters and your shirts, or packing cubes that help you keep organized. I could not have survived a year and a half out of my suitcase without Eagle Creek stuff.
Seriously, so, and especially up here, a lot of people traveling from here and to here, you're always bringing, extra warm clothes because, you want to be prepared like when you come back from the airport so you're not, shocked by the cold weather in Denver. Sure. But then maybe if you're going home to Florida, you might just need, mostly bikinis, but still the puffy. So I can,
well, or you buy things here. I mean, lots of you buy new ski gear, or you buy new t-shirts, and you might need an extra bag to take it home, or your zipper breaks on your way here, or that long flight from Germany, you need a pillow and you didn't have one, so you can come to the Worldly Traveler and we have that kind of stuff. Yeah.
And so, okay, let's discuss what other options you guys have, because you have some gorgeous bags that are perfect for carry-on, which I think is important this time of year. Tell me about this little turtle one that you have in the end.
So that's a brand called Little Life. It's a British brand, and I carry 2 different kinds of wheelie suitcases. There's a turtle and a ladybug. Plus, I have a whole line of the little toddler backpacks, so giraffes and butterflies and sharks, and they're just so adorable, and the little kids love them. They're fun to pack.
Oh, yeah. I definitely know some very independent little guys that will be here shortly for me that love to carry their own stuff.
Sure. And then I have, so this is an Eagle Creek carry-on bag. It's their new Load Warrior line. So this is really good for us mountain people because it's got an equipment holder. So you can strap your helmet on and you can strap it down here. And this actually doubles as a bottle opener. So if you need to go camping, you can put your climbing gear and lash it all attached and have a fun night around the campfire.
Yep, I know so many people that would definitely appreciate that.
But we also carry more than just luggage. So I have a whole range of travel accessories like this undercover neck money wallet. It's very popular.
Yes.
So you can keep your money and valuables safe. These are yoga paws. So they are little non-stick mats that you strap to your hands and feet, so you don't have to travel with an actual yoga mat, and you can do your routine in your hotel room or at your in-laws' house.
Oh my gosh, let's get a close-up of that. Can you guys see that? This is so cool. I've never seen anything like this, but I do know a lot of yogis up here that would probably really appreciate that, even just for like a backpacking trip or something.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and their website, they show you all the different ways you can use it. They're doing it on bridges and on trees, and because you don't need a traditional mat, you can do yoga wherever you want to do it.
Right. Oh, I love that. What a great gift idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we also carry a wide selection of travel-themed gifts and home decor. I'm more than just a luggage store. Eagle Creek's motto is inspired by travel, and that's how I feel. So I like to surround myself with travel-themed home decor and gifts.
Sure.
And so I have, this is a really popular item. It's a vintage globe, but it's an ornament. And
Oh,
so
I love it.
they're really cute. And I have a whole range in different sizes of globes, mostly vintage prints. Sure.
So this would be perfect. I'm sure a lot of you guys went out and got your trees, or maybe you are getting the permits from the Dillon Ranger District and doing the $10 cut your own tree down. But how cool to bring, maybe get something like this for your family to bring home, because obviously it's small, packs easily.
Sure, very light.
Okay. And tell me about this. This is not your average globe.
An ostrich egg from South Africa. It's been decoupaged. So I have a couple of different ones of these. So it's got the map inlay on the outside, and then around the corner it's got the Big Five game listed. But it's handmade in South Africa, and I actually discovered them when I was on a trip to Cape Town, and there were lots of artisans that make them, and so I thought, oh, I have to stock those.
Of course that's how you found them. Of course it is.
And I also carry a large line of prints, travel prints. So this is one of my favorite ones. My mom worked for TWA, so I kind of lean towards the TWA designs.
Sure.
But this is an artist called David Klein, and these are actual ads that they used to have back in like the 50s and 60s. So I have a whole range of these kind of prints and just other travel art, watercolor pictures of Paris and New York, and things that you can put around your house that will inspire you, and you can daydream about rail passes and traveling and putting on your backpack and seeing the world. So
I love it. Okay, now tell us exactly where you're located.
I'm located at 302 South Main Street. It's on right on the main street in Breckenridge. It's across the street from the Kenosha Steakhouse and the Crepe Stand in the shops at Old South Main.
Okay, so perfect spot to stop on in while you're strolling down Main Street. What are your typical hours?
This season we are open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week.
Okay, wow. Definitely a lot of time to get in there and get the perfect gift, or maybe just get yourself set up for that next trip that you have. And if people want to kind of keep up to date with what you have going on, if you have any specials or if you're up to something exciting, what's the best way for people to kind of keep tabs on you in the store?
Either on the website, worldly-traveler.com, and I spell traveler with 2 L's. I did my entire university in the UK, and so I spell everything the British way.
Okay.
So it's traveler with 2 L's. I also have a Facebook page, The Worldly Traveler. Those are probably the best ways, and our next event will be December 6th. We're having our grand opening ribbon cutting.
Okay, so definitely stop on by. We'll be there. You guys should too. You can pick up some great little gifts for everybody on your list. And Jennifer, thank you so much for coming in. Definitely appreciate it. We're going to be back with more Summit Sunrise here shortly, so don't go anywhere.